Hi, I'm Joe Williams from the Fire Brigades Union. I'm joined by Matt Wrack, the General Secretary. Over the next week, members across the country will receive ballot papers asking an important question about the union's political fund. Matt, why exactly are we having to have this ballot?
Well, trade unions are covered by the law on a whole range of issues, and one of those is about the use of the union's funds for political purposes, and that can be quite wide-ranging. So the law requires any union that's going to use funds for political purposes to ballot its members, and we have to do that every 10 years. So we did that 10 years ago, we're required to do it again. So every member will be getting a ballot paper that goes to an independent scrutineer, and they're asked to vote yes or no as to whether we can continue with that political fund. Before that, people will be getting a bulletin at home explaining that. And of course, the important point to make is that even if we vote to keep the political fund, every individual member still has the right to opt out of that bit of the fund. And the reason we have that fund is for political purposes, so political campaigning, engagement with political parties, and the like.
Okay, so the union's advising members, asking members to say yes. Why is it so important that we have a political fund going forward?
It's if you think about the fire service is a public service, and everything that we do is decided by politicians. So at a national government level, funding cuts are decided by politicians. The attacks on our pensions are decided by politicians. At a local level, the issue of fire service cuts within individual brigades is decided by politicians. So everything that we do is determined by politicians, and you don't get more political than that. So we need to be able to engage with those. That might mean lobbying, it might mean putting in adverts in newspapers, it might mean attending political conferences, it might mean on occasion supporting particular candidates, which we have done. So there's a whole range of issues, particularly around the fire service, that we need our political fund for. But also, our members are also affected by more broadly the politics that's going on. So that might mean health and safety legislation, it might mean the rights to compensation, it might mean other legal changes that are made through the political process, compensation for death and injury, employment rights, all these things that affect workers, and of course firefighters are workers like everybody else. Then there are political aspects to that, and it's absolutely essential that people participate in the ballot, and we would strongly urge people to vote yes, allow us to carry on with our campaign. It's absolutely essential.
Matt, thanks very much.
There's power in the factory, power in the land, power in the hand of the worker. But it all amounts to nothing if together we don't stand.